Yo, Rana, and welcome back to FM20. Hope you're all doing well. We're not doing well. If we look at the schedule, just to remind us of where we are for this. So I think I played the Manuel and Hitiraa matches on camera past couple of episodes. We lost 4-1 and then 4-2. We switched the tactic a little bit for Hitiraa. Played the same tactic against Taha, lost 2-0 for that one. This 4-2-4 kind of wide. So I've changed the tactic again. I'll show you and then I'll explain why. So we're going for a direct counter-attack style because we've got the players who can kind of feel it. Everyone's coming at us and attacking us to the bottom of the table, and attacking seems to have just left us too wide open. The team's not that good. We have one or two reasonable players, but there aren't actually many players in the squad I would keep next season. Maybe Marquesas the keeper, maybe Rune, Tepau, Echeverry, Jacket. That's probably about it, actually. Everyone else I could leave or sort of miss completely. So we go for this kind of direct counter-attack. The coaches reckon, or my one assistant manager, the under-23 manager, I guess that's my coaching team, reckon that this fits. Direct counter-attack fits in with my kind of more direct approach, which I'm reasonably happy with. Just reminded me I need to put my set pieces up. Got them all saved already. Little routines from a Belfast package. So yeah, they should attack us and we should be able to hit them on the break and then hopefully score. That's the plan. With the advance forward acting as either an outlet or laying it off to one of these two. Yeah. These are all the default roles. The only thing I've done is put everyone on, get stuck in. Not anything I've changed. So where we are in terms of the leagues, we lost to Taha. 26 played, we've got 2 games left. If we win the last 2 games, we can finish on 20 points, which would get us just out here. Problem is, you probably spotted, Tupai got 2 games in hand on us and Maupti have got 1 game. So we need to make sure Maupti don't win anything if we want to get definite safety, and the same for Tupai. That's a lot of games to get nothing. So we need Maupti to get nothing in the last 3 games. We need Tupai to get no more than 2 points. Ideally no more than a point, really, because of the goal difference in their last 4 games. And for us to win both of ours, very unlikely. If we want to get into this bit here again, it's just a case of either matching Maupti or beating Tupai, and because of the games in hand, it's not looking likely. So we're going to play that next match, which is against the Shellfish. We have nothing really to play for. Depending on how that goes, either we'll have another match where we play our very final match of the season against Moria. Again, nothing really for them to play for. If at the end of the Shellfish match our fate is sealed, then I probably won't play the last match of the season. There's no point seeing that pain. Currently the board rating is a C+. I think my job safety is fine. Where would that be? Job security. Stable, because we're at the bottom of the table and we're hired. So I don't think they're going to get too mad at me getting relegated. Let's try it. Team are generally tired, generally unfit. We've got some players coming in, some positions moved around. It's not an ideal setup. They've got a 4-2-3-1 wide. Should be interesting. 29 degrees. It's actually hotter here currently than it is over here at the Mount Duff Pitcairn Connect Stadium on Mangareva. Hotter than it is in the Pacific. Vengeance. There we go. Opportunity to show we're capable of. I'm not actually happy with Jacket as a ball-winning midfielder. He doesn't have any of the attributes for it. But I don't really have anyone who can. There we go. We have had a youth intake. I'll probably show you some of the prospects at the end of the season, really, because we're not going to risk playing them for these last couple of games. But we had a couple of, well, I think one good attacking midfielder, another good midfielder. Everyone was rated quite highly. Everyone looked quite good. I think I signed everybody up. And it's making me think of playing with a tactic that might have one up front and two shadow strikers or something like that behind. I'll have to see what happens in the season. This isn't a good start. Rooney Tehau. Or Runu. Oh. From the throw in. Leaky to Tehau. Straight the keeper. The keeper's not great, is he? Xavier Marshall. Don't want to see what's going on everywhere else. Map to drawing isn't great for us. Tupai up lane. Don't know why they've got so many games in hand so far. Right, we need to do better than this, basically. Bring on Clement for Echeverry because that yellow card. He's not playing that well anyway, so might as well. That'll do. But 2 shots, the direct counter-attack has been a terrible, terrible idea. Maybe I should have just said I'll take over at the end of the season when they offered me the job. Then none of this would have been my fault. But they probably would have signed lots of bad players as well since that. 2-0 down. Mapty is still drawing. If we lose, I don't think we can. There we go. If we lose, where is it? Where is it? We want league table. Why is it kind of? There we go. Yeah, if we lose this match, we're relegated no matter what. I didn't really pick up on that beforehand because the most will be able to get 17 points. Tupai are already on that. A huge amount of options, do we? I missed something. Why is Tehau here? Have they swapped them around because we've gone from this to this? Resets. Where are my other tactics? Where have they all gone? Whatever. We'll do it ourselves. This is what it's going to be. Oh god, let's sort out the subs because that's not quite right. Yeah, I'm not really saying much. I'm trying to work out what I've done. Maybe some people in the wrong place. Asks of Clement. That's why. Right, Dumont goes there. Or Dumont goes. I'll kind of have to do. That's everyone. I'm going to go to attacking. Nothing else to change really. Because we need to get back into this and we don't really have the players for it. Yes, technically it wasn't a must-win match, it was a must-not-lose match. I didn't really pay attention to that. It would be beneficial to play in a more familiar position. Yeah, it would have been beneficial for me to have planned better for this, really. start really shout at them, demand more. A lot of us defending poorly. A lot of us defending poorly, not a lot of us attacking. 20 shots to R3. This may be a rare situation where the entire team gets culled. Because they are not good players. It is not good luck, is it? So we'll have won the OCL in our short career to date, also been relegated from the Premiership. With one of our favourite teams as well. Not even a consolation goal right in there. That's poor, isn't it? Do hope I don't get sacked. A very brief stint in charge. Like Alan Shearer in Newcastle. In fact, very much like Alan Shearer in Newcastle, seeing as Yannick Janin was a prolific striker in FM19 for him. I don't know even why they're showing this highlight. He's done. We're dead. Yeah, this might be a record low point score as well. Apty lost, but we are relegated. There we are. So we are relegated. I'll deal with that in a second. Wage budget is going to be 525. What was it currently? Next season wage budget 4.2 per week. No, that's not what they told me. That's a doable wage budget. Let's deal with this quickly. Yes, bit of blur. Disappointing. To go again. None of their business really, but we didn't have anyone else. A lot of credits. He's a really good player. We'll bounce back. So yeah, thanks so much for watching the pain of that. I'm going to have to work out what to do with the squad. We've got one game left against Moria. I won't play that one on camera. We'll come back for the kind of end of season fun in a little bit. And I'll just do a quick separate episode on that, I think, because then that'll let me play ahead and do the off season when I've got a chance. 55 goals conceded. Only 3 wins. That is bad, isn't it? We'll see what's happened to the record later on there. Barrelcast still mid-table, huh? We'll see what's going on. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, last episode for this season, season 3. And then we'll see what we can do with the Eruptors, assuming we're not sacked.